I had to wait for the music there. When we talk about families, this is a time of transition for a lot of them. People are vaccinated, they're planning trips, they're getting back to normal. That also means less time together after more than a year of a whole lot of time together. Dr. Cheryl Ziegler joins us now. And Dr. Ziegler, this impacts the family dynamic, right? I mean, we kind of had to adjust to all being together, and now we're kind of moving on and separating a little bit.
Absolutely. I am hearing a lot about this where people are just trying to figure this out. We were all together in our houses for so long, and now that we can be free with the younger kids, they, are not always so sure if they feel comfortable when they see people without masks. Sometimes they feel those kinds of different mixed feelings, and they kind of, the younger kids want that home base. And for some of the older kids and the teens in particular, there's a bunch of mixed feelings. So this is one of those transitional periods where there's actually a lot of differences in how people are handling it.
Yeah, so how do we balance that? Keep the connections with the kids when we're not all together without being that helicopter person in their lives?
Yeah, I mean, I really fundamentally believe this is going to affect how people think about parenting, how kids feel independent and autonomous. So I think there's a couple of things. I mean, when we were together for the pandemic, for a lot of people, there was a time where they felt very close and felt bonded in ways that were different. And that's great. And for some people, they say, well, we were just physically around each other a lot. Maybe there was even tension, stress, and worries. And so I say this is just a great time. It's a transitional time to really think about how you want to connect with your kid. So that what we know means quality over quantity of time. It really just means finding those little opportune moments to talk to your kids, ask them how they're doing, ask them how things are going. Still look at their videos, look at their social media if they'll show you, if they want to show you something on YouTube. These are things that oftentimes we're sort of like, yeah, I'm busy or I don't really care to see that. But these are times to really remember this is their world and I need to connect with it because now you're going to have less time, but the time that you do have can be more quality.
Yeah, so you are joining our Chris Vanderveen and a local parent and teen to talk about all of this tonight. What can we expect from that discussion?
Yeah, I would really encourage people to really, check us out. It's going to be on Facebook. And we're going to talk about all of those differences, how to really stay connected with your teen, how to find quality time, how to even just communicate with them. So we're going to be really focused on those tweens and teens. So I would encourage people who have kids that age to join. They can even submit questions ahead of time, and I'll have a lot more time to go into greater depth around these kinds of issues that are so important.
It's a nutty time for them and all of us those ages. Sometimes I don't think we want to go back to those ages, but especially coming off a pandemic. So thank you, Dr. Ziegler. And so you can check this out, staying connected with our teens post-pandemic. You can watch that panel on the 9 News Facebook page. It starts at 7 tonight. As she mentioned, be sure to send your questions to Dr. Ziegler in the comments.